And they'll go up against Ricky Romero. His numbers are presented to you by Ford. This is Ford Today Drive One.
20th start of the year for Ricky Romero. His last time out, he had another quality start. 6 innings, 3 runs given up against the New York Yankees. That was a no decision.
Here's the 3-2 again, and that is strike 3. Down goes Ellsbury.
But they felt they needed another bat.
Base hit to right field as Hill had backed into a shift against Drew
and put good at bats at the plate.
This one is fielded by Romero. Lots of time to second and back to first for the double play. It starts with Romero, ends with Overbay, and it gets the Blue Jays out of the first inning against a power pitcher who tonight makes his 24th start, Josh Beckett.
And he has been hot. 14-4 for the season with an ERA just north of 3. Opponent's batting average is great. He has won his last 3 decisions.
Marco Scutaro hitting right at 300, rolls it down the third base side. It's backhanded by Lowell, and Scutaro is a quick out here in the bottom of the first inning. And he rips that one into the corner, and Hill charges for the bag at first, turns for second, and has a 1-out double here in the first inning. And now comes to the plate with a breaking ball that is hit in the air to center field for Ellsbury. He's there to make the play, and he awaits the 3-2. Here it comes, and that is strike 3.
What you can't do is get body slammed by the pitcher,
which he did. And this one is aired out to left field. That ball is off the base of the wall, picked up by Wells and brought in as Youkilis leads off the second with a double. And unfortunately for Romero, it did not work out, and he walks Jason Bay here. Here's the pitch from Romero, and it's looped out to right field. It drops for a base hit. Youkilis advances 1 base, and here are loaded bases. Nobody out, and look who's coming up. David Ortiz. Out to left field, and that is a base hit for Ortiz. Youkilis comes in to score. Here's Bay rounding as Lowell heads for third on the double by Ortiz, and the Red Sox jump out on top 2-0.
Youkilis has really been the only hard hit ball this inning, but this is just plate coverage and the ability to fight off tough pitches. From high home, you can see that that ball is going to be off the plate, but Ortiz just kind of slaps at it.
As Nick Green swings at the breaking ball and strikes out. On the ground, Scutaro looks to home, but gets Gonzalez at first and keeps Ortiz parked at second base. So the Red Sox had one more. It's now 3-0.
Watch Lowell with the infield back. He's going to go as soon as it clears, and now Scutaro knows who's running it. Lowell does not run that well.
He's got Ortiz at second, and he rips this one into right field. Ortiz is waved around third. Here comes the throw. Overbay to home, and Ortiz is safe. On the play, Ellsbury advances to second, and the Red Sox lead it 4-0.
When the ball got to Snyder, as Ellsbury rips it into right field hard enough that they had a shot at getting Ortiz at the plate. The throw looked like it was on line and looked like it had enough on it, but it's cut off by Overbay. By the time that he turns around and gets it to Barajas, you see Barajas's left leg.
He pops it up into left field, and there is Adam Lind. He puts it away, and finally the inning comes to an end late in the ball game. He sends this one to center field, but it's playable for Ellsbury, and he's there for out number 1. As Randy Ruiz makes his Blue Jay debut at home, and he belts it to center field. This ball is sailing and sailing on out of here. This kid does it again. That's number 3 as a Jay.
I've done 3 games since he's been recalled, and he has homered in all of them. Down the right field line at Yankee Stadium, then the absolute bomb to left center. Now this ball is driven. Fastball away, and he leans on it. Watch how he extends. Full extension through. And the ball just carried.
He's now hit safely in every game he's played with the Jays, all 6 of them, as Encarnacion pops this one up.
Boom.
Now Barajas flies to right field. And that's the third out. But Ruiz with his home run, his third as a Blue Jay.
He can produce runs for you. That ball is ripped into left center field. How nice is it for the Boston Red Sox when they are looking for a hitter against those very good pitching staffs?
This ball is flied into right field, and Snyder settles under it. He's got the first out. As this ball is grounded to Scudero. 6-4-3, and that's exactly what Romero was hoping for. A quick out, in this case 2 of them, and it gets him out of the third inning.
He had trouble laying off those fastballs, especially up and in.
He drills this ball to left field. It's well hit, and it is out of here for a home run. Welcome back indeed, Travis Snyder.
No trouble there with a fastball. Strike 2 is a fastball that Beckett threw by him. He tried to go inside. Looked like he was trying to bring it onto the inside part of the plate, but it floated out over the middle.
Here's a line shot to left, but right at bay.
Get the timing messed up on these hitters. There's a 3-2 breaking ball.
Youkilis goes out and makes the catch and takes care of Hill. As Lynn drives this to the gap, left center field, and it rolls all the way up against the wall. And Ellsbury has a little trouble with it. Lynn has a double. Have cut the lead in half. There is strike 3 called.
All right.
To come up and see a broadcast here, and he's watching David Ortiz pump one into center field for a home run. And they're not that happy about seeing that. They're both Blue Jay fans, but our thanks to you guys for contributing to the Jays Care Foundation. They're going to sit here in the booth with us for an inning, and look what they saw, Pat.
Enjoy. If you like good baseball, David Ortiz is going to unload against Ricky Romero. They get the run back quickly. Romero's given up 16 home runs now, and it's a fastball right down Broadway. How many times have we seen David Ortiz was not in the original lineup?
No, he was not. And this is well stroked, and it is dropped by Snyder, so Green has 2.
Yeah, they might have been telling him, hey, let's put one down.
He pushes one up, and he's there safely. That seemed to catch the Jays by surprise. And here's Ellsbury, who lines this to left field. It's caught by Lynn. Green tags and comes in. The Red Sox add another, and their 4-run lead is restored. So here's J.D. Drew. He's 1 for 2. And he squares and drops one down. Romero fires to first to get him.
Leaders in the American League in doubles. They've shown that here tonight. There's another walk.
They break. Youkilis grounds up the middle. It's picked up by Scudero, and he gets it to first in time.
That's called casting your curveball right there, not letting it go out in front.
There you go. Base hit to left field for Wells. Bay cuts it off quickly as Vernon steams into second. So off Beckett in the second inning, and he grounds this to third, and Wells alertly runs in front of Lowell and picks up third base
before it happens, though.
Encarnacion flies to left field. In comes Bay. They almost collide. Here comes the throw, and Wells comes in to score. A near collision out there between Ellsbury and Bay.
You can see he's almost camped under it. Ellsbury hits him in the neck, but I still don't think with that collision that they were going to get Vernon Wells at the plate. Bay calling.
Here it's 2-2 as Beckett kicks and fires. And a soft ground ball to the second baseman, Nick Green. And he gets Barajas for out number 3. Here's Jason Bay. Skyward to center field, and this one is long out of here. A center field shot. Jason Bay. It's another home run. What a year for the pride of Trail, British Columbia. That's number 26.
Yeah, 26 home runs, and now not a doubt. First pitch swinging, he goes down and digs it out and hammers it to right field. It actually hit the windows in right center field.
An entire team. As Lowell pops this one up. Scudero can see it, and he camps under the ball for the out. The 1-1 pitch is hit high, but stays in the park for Vernon Wells. Trying to get Nick Green out here, and this will help. A ground ball to Scudero. So there's the third out.
Travis Snyder showed that he could hit Josh Beckett's fastballs first time up.
And he lines this one to left field, a base hit. So Snyder's 2 for 2 on his return.
And they're used to armed. I think that's the difference, as that ball is skied by Scudero right at home plate. Youkilis is going to call him off.
As this line shot heads for left field, and Bay watches it sail right over his head. Snyder hustling for third. He's held there by Nick Leyva. And he goes after the first pitch, drives it to right field. Snyder comes in to score. Here's Hill hustling around. The throw cut off, and Lind has singled in a pair. So the Blue Jays answer with 2. It's now 7-5 Boston.
RBI is 75 and 76 for Adam Lind.
Got him. Oh my, he just blew that right past Overbay, who has now struck out 3 times.
If he's going to throw him a breaking ball, throw it off the plate.
Wow.
Like that.
Offering some comfort to him, as here is Gonzalez grounding out to the third baseman, Encarnacion. Quickly 1 out. Here's a base hit into center field for Ellsbury. And it comes with 1 out in the 6th inning. So he's 1 away from tying that mark. Drew's up there striking out as Carlson gets the K. He's a teenager today, and he's enjoying the ball game here as the ball is hit to right field. There is Snyder. There is the out. That's number 3.
They might hit you 30 bombs, but they could be 30 solo home runs.
As Beckett now on 2-2. Sees this one hit to center field. Ellsbury is there, and Encarnacion is gone. 1 away. That ball gets away from Martinez. Ruiz heads for second, and he gets there safely.
And takes the double play out.
And this ball is jacked to center field. Ellsbury back at the wall. He's run out of room. A home run, Rod Barajas, and we're all tied at 7. And file that one in the category of no doubt about it.
6th inning home run. Said you had a good chance. This is home run number 3 tonight by the Blue Jays, and another no doubt about it. Fastball out over the plate, and Barajas with good power.
As he fires the 3-2, and he gets a swing and a miss from Snyder. Strike 3. To a 2.35 ERA as he faces Kevin Youkilis, who grounds to short, backhanded by Scudero, and he gets him just in time. And he waves at that pitch well off the plate. Jansen will take it. He's got a strikeout in late innings, and he shows why there. He's got that breaking ball dancing.
Ahead of any of that, you just got to try and find the ball.
This one over the glove of the pitcher, taken by Gonzalez. He's got that quick throw to first, and he gets Hill. Grounded to the third baseman Lowell. He picks it up, goes across the diamond. He gets Lind for the 2nd out. And he grounds this to Lowell. He's got time, and there's the 3rd out.
And try and get a ball in the air. He's already homered tonight.
Ortiz with a short lead at first, nobody out, top of the 8th. Base hit to left field, and that moves Ortiz up
To see.
He squares, and it handcuffs Jansen. He gets it wide of the bag at first. Hill was covering, and now Ortiz comes in to score the go-ahead run. Oh, my.
I didn't think Boston would bunt. simply because David Ortiz was the runner at second base. He was the lead runner. Anything on the ground, you were bunting right into an out. But he backs the ball up. Casey Jansen was a third baseman in college, so he's a great fielder.
Have two on, both in scoring position, nobody out. And this is a high fly ball hit to right field. And so Green tags and comes in to score.
Games were on the road trip that they just finished up.
Wow, Drew goes after that pitch. Grounded down the line, a fair ball, and that brings home Gonzalez. As Martinez heads for second, the throw is late, and another run scores for the Red Sox. Their lead in the 8th inning now 3. That's exactly why they picked him up from Cleveland. Runner at second, and the ball grounded to third, and Encarnacion across the diamond, and he gets Youkilis for the third out.
It was 96 miles an hour.
This one fought off by Wells, but he pops it over near first. Youkilis makes the grab. Wells is gone.
Victor Martinez, they gave up some.
With 2 out. Driving this one over the head of Nick Green, a base hit right field. Base hit center field. Well, ball 4. And hit a monster home run on Sunday. This one lined to right field, and it drops in front of Drew, a base hit. And Encarnacion is in. Here's Barajas, and the Blue Jays are within 1.
Wow.
And the pitch. Fly ball, left field, but Bay continues to backtrack and makes the grab at the wall, and that's it for the Blue Jays in the 8th. Frazier loses the leadoff hitter, Bay.
Vultures,
whatever he wants to call himself.
I like to call, but those guys are important guys at the end of the game. The ball's lifted to left field.
Hit a home run in the 4th inning. Walked and scored in the 8th, and look at that air ball.
Got him.
Barajas with the throw down to second, but Bay slides in safely.
For David Ortiz, having Manny Ramirez hit behind you.
Ground ball to third. Then Encarnacion goes to Hill, who then goes to Overbay, and that's the double play. Here's the 2-1 pitch, and it's into center field, a base hit for Overbay. Well, if you're going to go 1 for 5, best to get that 1. And he sends this pitch to center field, but it stays in play for Ellsbury, and Wells is the first out. Hit high, but this one stays in the park for Jason Bay, and it looks like Randy Ruiz just missed one. So Papelbon now sets. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. And it's ball 4. Here is Barajas, and he sends this one in the air down the right field line. Youkilis goes out, and he makes the catch, and that ends the ball game. What a tussle tonight at Rogers Center. The Blue Jays go down to defeat, and they lose their major league leading 22nd one-run game. For Pat Tabler, Sam Cosentino, and Scott Carson, I'm Jamie Campbell. Good night from Toronto.